Hey there, it's your girl Yalanda Yo Win Winston, and it's time for Yo Weekly Win. So, my weekly wins for this week, something that I'm kind of going to always be bouncing in between. So, I don't need you in my comments, but my weekly win was just focusing on the next big thing. So, I'm working on something and I have the big picture in mind, but what I have to do is focus on the next step that I can actually take in order to accomplish my goal. So I tend to get wrapped up in the big picture, the big scheme of everything. I see the end result in mind, and that is what I want to produce. But the reality of it is, I have to take the project step by step, one process at a time, in order to get to the full vision that I am looking to get to. So, I had a project that I continued to schedule. I said, okay, I'm going to schedule a day. I'm going to work on this project. I'm going to get it done. But every day it seemed like something happened and I had to push it back. I can't work on it today. Something more important or something that has a higher priority has come and I have to push it back. So what happened is I wasn't working on the project. I'm starting to get down on myself because I really needed to get it done. So what I had to tell myself is, look, I have to just do what I can and work on one step at a time, the next thing that I can do. So that's what I did. I worked on it and I got it out. It wasn't exactly the way I wanted it to look, but I got it done. So something was better than nothing. A second thing that I won this week was my responses, my reactions to things. So I get irritated, I get frustrated, I get annoyed, I get all of these things, all of these emotions. So this week, where I won is that I did not act on all of those emotions, or just some. I didn't, you get where I'm going, and if you don't, whatever. But there were certain emotions that I would normally react to that I didn't. I just kind of gave myself a couple seconds to process what was going on, allowed myself to feel it, but not try to make myself not feel it, but then to just not react on it, honestly, not react. And then another thing that I had a win on is I started back with my meditating. So meditating really helps me, and I tend to get out of the habit of meditating. And I normally need to meditate before I go to bed or when I wake up. I'm one of those people. I have those racing thoughts of, okay, what didn't I get done today? Like at the end of the day, I'm going through my checklist, kind of doing an evaluation of myself. What did I accomplish? What I didn't accomplish? What I could do better? And then in the morning, it's kind of that same thing of, okay, what do I have to do today? What are my intentions for today? So forth and so on. So what I did last week is I meditated. Like when I'm laying there, I meditate, and the meditation that works best for me during those times is just box breathing. Just focus on my breathing, not really doing any type of affirmations or anything, but just focus on my breathing, because you can only really focus on one thing at a time. So I focus on my breathing. Whenever one of those thoughts come through, I allow it to come through and I let it pass. I don't assign anything, I don't attach anything. And so that was another win. A fourth win for me this week is really acknowledging, I hear Jada, really acknowledging that my emotions and all of these feelings, they're only as big as I make them. The magnitude of the way it makes me feel is up to me. I decide how angry something makes me or how irritated something makes me. So with having that power, knowing that I assign the value of this feeling helps a lot, because in those moments when I got frustrated, it's like, okay, I'm frustrated because I'm assigning that emotion to this situation. So I can detach that emotion from this situation. So when this happens, I don't have to automatically feel this way. And even if when I do feel this way, I don't have to react in a certain way. So I want to hear from you. What were your wins this week? My wins this week was focusing on the next big thing, just focusing on the one step that I can take in order to get something done, not responding or reacting to certain emotions, realizing that I assign the value to those emotions, and meditating. Meditating was the last one. So let me know in the comments what were your wins this week. Talk to you soon.